Today I'm going to share with you a social media marketing strategy that's working better than anything else right now. So if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, creator, or marketer of any kind, then this video is for you. Because in this video, I'm going to show you what to do, how to do it, and even give you a few real-life examples so you can see exactly how this is done, how it applies to you and your marketing, and how you can do it too. You see, social media today is the greatest brand building, business growing, and revenue generating tool we've ever seen, but it's also become more competitive, more crowded, and as weird as this might sound, more dangerous than ever before too. After all, with the almighty algorithms behind the platforms deciding which content lives and which content gets buried deep in the dungeon, never to see the light of day again, your business has a lot riding on your ability to perform on social media. The good news is that once you understand the rules of the game and how to work with them and bend them to your advantage, well, things get a whole lot easier and more profitable and a whole lot more fun too. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do and give you some of my top tips and resources to help you get started quickly and easily. But before we dive into the specifics, first a big thank you and a quick message from this video's sponsor, RenderForest. RenderForest helps by putting all your design tools in one place with one simple subscription. Trusted by over 15 million users, including big brands like Meta, Nike, Hootsuite, and Booking.com, RenderForest helps you create powerful explainer and promotional videos, broadcast quality intros and outros, music visualizations, and much more quickly and easily. You can create unique, original, and out-of-the-box logos in seconds, put together high-quality product and company mock-ups to increase your brand awareness and sales, build responsive, high-speed, and professionally optimized websites to attract and increase traffic for you or your clients, stand out with professionally styled high-end presentations created by top designers, and use high-end designs to raise your social media engagement rates, create printables, documents, and more. So make sure to check out the link in the descriptions below right after this video to get a 20% off discount. First off, this should come as no surprise, but the future of social media and social media marketing is video. Like it or not, this has been the trend for almost a decade now, ever since the first video was posted on YouTube back in April of 2005.
And that's pretty much all there is to say.
And ever since then, people just can't get enough video. And every single marketing statistic and case study and research and report and everything out there all point to the continued consumer demand for more video content over every other kind of content, including text and image and audio. Now, here's the deal. If you don't want to make videos for whatever reason, I'm not going to force you to. I'm not your mom. And there are other options out there. They're not as good, they're more expensive, and they're gonna take more study and more skill and more time, but they can work for you. All that said, the main reason that most business owners, entrepreneurs, marketers, and creators aren't making enough video content yet is mostly because of fear. Fear of judgment, fear of not knowing what to do, fear of looking silly when you put yourself out there, just general fear. And trust me, I understand. I was there. And I was terrified. I remember my first few videos, looking into the camera, sweating nervously, talking way too quickly, awkward and uncomfortable, somehow managing to fight through having a dry mouth and getting tongue-tied and stuttering all at the same time. Those were good times. But my suggestion to you is that if you're feeling any kind of fear whatsoever, it's completely normal. I would suggest just doing it anyway. I mean, even if it does feel a little bit awkward and a little bit uncomfortable at first, which it's probably going to, the rewards are well worth the effort. And right now, the rewards, especially on social media, are disproportionately weighted towards those who are making more video. I'm talking about more reach and more followers and more engagement and more sales and more traffic, more likes and more comments and more shares and just more of all of the good stuff that you want. So with that out of the way, here's where you should start. The best place to start is with short form vertical videos, shot on your phone or a camera of your choosing, minimally edited, at least to start with, and with the exact same video uploaded to 3 different channels: Instagram as a reel, YouTube as a short, and TikTok as a TikTok. While creating long-form YouTube videos will always be the best long-term strategy for you or any business, these short-form vertical videos are a great place to start, and the social media platforms and their followers are eating them up like candy. Good candy, like peanut M&Ms or Reese's peanut butter cups. Not bad candy, like candy corn or Good and Plenty candies. These are nasty. The beauty of these short-form vertical videos is, first off, that they're short. This means creating them is faster and easier than almost any other kind of video content. This is especially true if you happen to already have a blog or a podcast or a YouTube channel, or you gave a speech one day, or you wrote a report or an article, or maybe you just mumbled some random incoherent thoughts into your phone's voice recorder. Pretty much anything is going to do here, and it's going to enable you to take that content, clean it up, and then repackage it and repurpose it as one of these short-form vertical videos. A format and style that both the social media algorithms and your audience that you want to reach know and love. So if you've ever made any kind of content before, you're already sitting on a gold mine and have pretty much everything you need to get started. And if not, and if all of this is completely brand new, no worries either. Got some good news. You see, the average person speaks around 150 words a minute, which means that to create a 60-second short-form vertical video, all you need is, if my math is right, 150 words. You want to make things even easier on yourself, you can cut that in half and get a 30-second video for just 75 words. So let me walk you through that now using a couple examples from my own business. One for just a general piece of content, and the other with a more promotional angle to help promote the Digital Marketing Academy. This will also be helpful because it'll show you two different approaches to creating this kind of content. The faster and easier way of going direct face to camera, and the slightly more complicated, although better for my shy and more introverted friends, by going the faceless route and hiding from the camera. So let's start with the helpful content piece first, going face to camera, because that's easier. Creating a helpful piece of content and doing it direct face to camera is where I'd suggest you start. This is because you already have all the camera and gear you need right inside your smartphone, and it'll help you avoid going down the rabbit hole of editing and tweaking and spending way too much time on minor details that probably won't impact the end result all that much anyway. That said, if you can find a tripod or a safe and steady place to secure your phone so it doesn't jiggle around, that's a good start. So is making sure that you're recording in a quiet place without kids screaming or dogs barking or sirens going off all around you. Also, natural light is a powerful production enhancer, so sitting beside a window or even outside is a pretty good plan too. Then map out what you're gonna say. Maybe start with a 75-word script, which will give you around a 30-second video. There's no need to memorize it. You can either record it line by line and just stitch it together after, or just quickly review your script and then hit record and let her have it. My only other suggestion here is to record it directly onto your phone using your camera app or some other kind of video recording app on your phone rather than directly inside YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. This way you'll have better and easier access to the raw file and the raw footage, allowing you to later edit it or upload it manually to each of the different platforms without them adding their stamp or their watermark to it. So do that, then post it. Then wash, rinse, and repeat. Which, bit of a side note here, but did you know that the saying to wash, rinse, repeat actually doubled sales of shampoo simply by encouraging people to use it twice? Genius. Also, you want to make sure that you're making at least 10 to 15 posts over the next few weeks, because you're going to want to get some sufficient data and sufficient feedback back in order to make more strategic and better decisions moving forward. In other words, it's hard to know what's working well and what's not working at all if you don't have anything out there. All right, next up, the faceless video example for promoting the Digital Marketing Academy. Now, this option takes a little bit more work and a little bit more editing, but it's a great option if you don't want to show your face. So here's how to do it. First off, when it comes to actually editing a video and putting it all together, you have a ton of different options, including the easiest and fastest one, which is probably just hiring a video editor on Fiverr or on Upwork for between $20 to $30 for a short video like this. You can DIY it with professional editing software like Adobe's Premiere Pro or After Effects or Apple's Final Cut Pro, or you can use any kind of online video editing software, which is typically cheaper and easier to get started with. And that's what I've decided to do for this example here, using Render Forest's video editor and a Reels template that they have that I just had to tweak and edit. So first off, I'll start with a basic script and some of the high points that I want to talk about when it comes to promoting the Digital Marketing Academy. Now, the thing with short form vertical videos is that they're short, so I don't have a lot of space and a lot of time to do this, so just the high points will do. Then you just have to put the pieces together really by filling in the blanks and adding some images and some videos and things that you think would be good and representative of whatever you're selling. Then just hit export and you're done. Now, the same thing is going to apply with this one as it did for the content piece, essentially making sure that you've got access to the raw and finished file so you can upload it manually to each platform individually. Of course, as great as everything I've just shown you is, there's still a few more things that you can do that's going to take everything you've just done and make it that much more effective. That's why I've gone ahead and linked up a video right here with 5 of my best digital marketing hacks that are working exceptionally well right now. So make sure to check it out now, and I'll see you in the next video. So to help you tap into the same same unlimited well of content ideas and topics and inspiration, here's a couple sources and resources that I go to that literally never run dry.